Okay, cool.
Cool.
Keep him here then.
We're live and I made it.
We're live and he's there. Oh, we're so
He is here.
happy.
Awesome.
Caleb is here. All right. Okay.
Okay.
Want me to read question 3?
Please,
Yes.
that would be
The
awesome.
true linear regression equation is y equals body odor plus b1x, where bo and what are the null and alternative hypothesis for b1?
Okay, I put C.
See ya.
So you put okay.
Yeah.
Question 4: a residual is the difference between BO and B1. It depends on the independent variable. Is the difference between the observed value y and the value predicted by the regression line is what is left over after doing simple linear regression. I put C. Okay.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
Kay, you got 5.
A plot of residual supports using linear regression when the residual looks normally distributed, the residuals are all positive, you see a megaphone shape in the residuals, you see a pattern in the residuals. So I didn't know for sure on this one because the residuals
This
are
one
not.
this was a weird question. I think it's A.
It's definitely not B or C.
Okay, you don't think so? Okay.
Yeah,
'Cause
I think
had
it's
put
A.
B.
And when it says normally distributed, I think that just means like it's random, you know, which is kind of what we're going for. So.
All right, let me just make sure that's saved. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Oh, it's me,
Yeah.
Okay, for the next 8 problems, use the data found in mass health efficacy. Use the confidence variable and the score variable as a response variable. Compute the residuals for the data using software. What statement best describes the residuals?
Okay. Did you do this one, Carrie?
I put B. Yeah.
I was a little bit confused about this one.
Is it stored?
Well, because it is normal. If you did it, I already erased mine because I was working ahead, and so I'm working on the other one that we were supposed to. But it was a linear line. It did go positive, and it went up when I did it.
Did you put it in a QQ plot, or did you just do the scatter plot?
The scatter plot that's on the inference thing there. I went by that, and I also did a QQ plot, and it was.
I thought the QQ plot was linear, but the scatter plot was just kind of all over the place, which I mean is to be expected, but.
Well, it had a hot dog shape, so that's the linear. At least I believe it did. I like I said, I erased it, so.
Yeah.
So I just put the residuals.
Yeah, also, which one is which? Which is the response variable and which is the explanatory variable?
It said here, the confidence variable is the explanatory, and then the score is the response variable.
The score. The score is the response variable.
Yeah. So which I think is the response. Yeah, it says it right there on the quiz. Let's see. So the score would be Y, whereas the confidence interval or whatever they had is the explanatory. So it's X.
Okay, hold on. Score variable as a response variable. Okay, I see it now. Okay, so I did that. And for my scatter plot, what is it? The scatter plot of, did you do a scatter plot of the residuals, or did you just look at the scatter plot?
I just looked at the scatter plot that's already on the linear regression t-test thing. I looked at that,
okay.
But then I also did a QQ plot.
Okay.
I believe I did a QQ plot.
A QQ plot, and then I also did a scatter plot of the residuals. I think I don't know, but the residuals are between about -40 and 25.
Oh, they are?
Yeah, let me share. I can share my screen with you.
Yeah, let me get.
So you can see what I'm talking about.
Let me see.
Can you see my screen? Is it
Not
going?
yet. No, not yet. It's just showing me.
Can you see it yet?
Here we go. Oh, I gotta not talk. So just a sec.
Okay, so this is the residuals and this is the scatter plot. And look at, like, that's the scatter plot.
Wow, I didn't get anything like that.
I just did, I'll erase that. I just did insert, oh wait, so I highlighted that and then I inserted the, that's what it looks like. So I don't know which is the right answer though. I'm not sure.
I don't know either now because I just looked more at the scatter plot because it didn't. Oh, you know what? I didn't read the question right because what statement best describes the residuals? So I think I did it wrong. Okay, so let me do it really quick if y'all don't mind.
But yeah, you're good because I know the actual data represents a linear pattern.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, when we're just looking at the residuals, that's where I'm like,
yeah, I wasn't looking at the residuals, so that's my bad. I was just looking at the scatter plot with the.
Yeah, no worries. I'm thinking it might be A though.
Yeah. Okay.
Still trying to figure it out.
So the confidence was the X, right? Yeah.
The confidence was X, yes. Oh, you need to do that on the Q2 plot.
I got 2 more weeks right now.
This one.
You got 3, 23.
Yeah.
I hate it when I do that. Sorry, guys.
No, you're good. I was just confused because I also didn't know if I had them in the right order. So that's I wanted to couple. Yeah. So the question 6 says, "What statement best describes the residuals?" The residuals are between about -40 and 25. The next one is asking about the QQ plot for the residuals.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's. I mean.
So based on the QQ plot for the residuals, what can you say? They're normal, yeah. Did you get that one, Carrie?
Okay, so I highlighted. Oh, I'm still working on the scatter plot. Sorry.
Oh, okay. No, you're totally fine. Just let us know when you're ready to move on.
Okay, so I wish I could show you my screen, but my scatter plot for the residuals, it's all over the place. I don't have any lines because I just highlighted the residuals.
Move your mouse over. Pull up the Google Hangouts thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then move your mouse, and mine shows up on the left-hand side. There's a computer with an arrow. And it's green. Mine is green.
Okay, let me fix this. Put it where I can see it with the rest of the data. Okay, Google Hangouts. Okay. Okay, yes, here we go.
You see it? The screen share button?
I do. Let's see if it'll let me do it.
Awesome, it's working.
Woo! Okay, perfect. Okay.
Oh.
So can you see my screen?
Okay, yeah.
So here's my residuals thing.
Okay, hold on. Hold on. normal. Can you scroll up? Oh, wait. Oh, so that is, how did you do that?
So here's the one that I just did for the math efficiency thing that we're supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
And then I think, well, it automatically changes them. So this is what I got for the scatter plot, which you see it's a hot dog and it's, you know, linear basically. And then it goes in a positive way. And then this is, what's this? What did I do? Is this the QQ plot?
You're supposed to go into the quantitative descriptive Excel sheet.
Yeah, I think I did, and I copied and pasted. And you know what? Maybe this is from another one. And
highlight the column E. Highlight column E.
Yeah, I did. I highlighted column E, which is my residuals. Oh,
Those residuals look even different than mine.
okay. Let me do the QQ plot. Sorry. Okay, where's that? Okay, so then now I'm going to sort it from smallest to largest. And it gives me an almost perfect QQ plot. Do you see that?
Uh-huh. Okay, go back to your residuals thing. Highlight.
Okay.
Well, I don't even get the other scatter plots that are there.
Okay, highlight that section again.
Sorry, I tend to go a little too far.
I do that every time. Okay, and then
I go to insert, and I do a scatter plot. I pick that first one, and there it is again.
Oh, I don't know. Okay, hold on. Let me see mine again. Let me see. That's weird. Why is mine different?
Kayla, what did you get on yours? Is yours being like hers, or?
Oh, mine looks like that. Okay, mine looks like that now. That was weird.
I didn't realize we were talking about a scatter plot. I was just looking at QQ.
Okay, that looks like mine. It still is, I don't know if mine were like, I think my, my x-axis might have been different, but it still is between -40 and about 25. So I think that one is still right. Do you see that on yours? Like
No,
how they're
because
all
I
the
see.
scatter plot?
This one right here, right? Are you still looking at my screen?
No, the other one,
Yeah.
the one that you just made.
Okay, this one here. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Still between
Okay,
-40
so I think that's
and
still
25. Okay, yeah,
about 25. I think it's still
Okay.
the right answer.
I think you're right. Okay. That's a good thing. Thank you for seeing that. Okay, based on the QQ plot for these residuals, what can you say about these residuals?
They're
Residuals
normal.
are included, not normal. Yeah, they're fairly normal. That's what I put. Okay, let me make sure
Pretty
this-
darn normal.
Yeah, they're
They're
pretty
not-
darn normal, I think. Okay.
Okay, do you want to read the next one, Caleb? Or I can read it. Use software to create a scatter plot of the data. Given the scatter plot, residuals plot, and the QQ plot, which of the 5 assumptions about linear regression are satisfied by this data? Check all that apply. Okay, so the linear relationship, there's a
Between
linear
X and Y?
relationship. That's true. We need to check that one because the first scatter plot it shows a linear relationship, and then it's got a hot dog shape, and then the other scatter plot a pattern in the residuals.
Yep.
Cool. Normal error. The residuals are normally distributed. That's also true. The variance, I missed this one. The variance of the error is constant for all values of x. Yeah, that one's true because I think that was from the megaphones. Yeah, that one's from the megaphone shape.
Yeah. So, but how do we know the x values are measured without error and the observations are independent?
For the x values, I don't think, let's see, in the textbook it says that like you can't check them directly. Same with the observations being independent.
Yeah.
So I don't know if we can check those ones or not. Like, 'cause, you know, you can't really directly check those.
Yeah, I wondered about that.
I'm just gonna check the 3.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay. Do you want to read the next one, Caleb?
Yeah. What is B1 the estimate for the slope?
I got 12.695.
Correct, that's what I got.
Okay, cool.
Okay, now construct a 95% confidence interval for beta 1 and put your answer for the lower and upper bound. So for the lower bound, I got 10.674.
What was it? The 95%?
Yeah. So basically,
10.6.
Yeah, 10.674, and then for the upper bound, 14.715.
yeah.
That's the one it defaults to, right? 95%?
Yeah, but you
We don't have to
don't.
change.
Yeah.
I should say 95.
Oh, okay, perfect. I couldn't find where to change that. There we
Yeah.
go. 14.715 for the upper bound.
Yeah.
Okay, based on the evidence and using level of significance alpha equals 0.05, what decision would you make regarding the hypothesis test for B beta 1?
I put C.
Let me see. Yeah.
Yep.
Is it my turn?
Yes.
Okay, for hypothesis test for beta 1 slope, if you reject the null hypothesis, what does it mean? I put D.
Yeah, that's what I got too. D. Cool.
Okay.
Okay. Use the crocodile file for the next 5 columns. Head length was used to predict body length. So we're predicting body length. For this data, which variable is a dependent variable? That would be body length, right?
Yeah, that's what I thought. It took me a while to figure it out. I went back to lesson 22 because I really have a hard time trying to figure out which one's supposed to be which. Yeah. And so this is where I stopped after this one. Because it's asking, the next question is now construct a 95% confidence interval for beta 1 and put your answers for the margin of error, lower bound, and upper bound. So it says, for question 15, it says determine margin of error for the 95% confidence interval. And I always forget how to do it.
Oh, okay. Okay,
So
let me copy.
I was waiting for you to spot people.
Okay, so. Oh my goodness. Hold on, give me a second to copy this in there. Oopsies.
Oh, I have to re-put mine in. Ugh, darn it. Is it the math? No, it's the crocodile one that we got to do. Okay. See, now I've forgotten. So the head length is Carrie.
Doing that loading paste, dude.
Oh, just have to reopen it. That's being.
Figured out why.
Why?
Because as soon as you copy it, you have to paste it next. If you do anything,
Oh. Makes sense.
what are we doing on this one? Strike to 95% error for B1. Determine the margin of error for this 95% confidence interval.
Okay. Now it's letting me copy.
Margin of error is just the difference between the confidence interval.
Okay. Okay, Carrie.
Yeah.
So you have it up, right? The crocodile data?
You know what? I do, but I forgot which goes where. So
The response variable is the length, the body length.
the response variable is the body length.
Whatever's on the left in the crocodile one will be on the left in the Excel sheet. Like you can just copy the two columns together and paste them.
So the body length is the Y, right? Is that what you said? I'm
Yes.
so sorry, guys.
No, you're good. That's correct.
Okay, does the X1 start with 24? Let's see, I'll check here.
Yep. Starts with 24.
Okay, I'm just making sure. Okay, and then 51, yeah. Okay. All right, perfect. I got it all in. All right. So now I need to do the the right response thing, right?
So we're looking for the margin
we need to do
error for B1.
That's right.
So on B1, you see the confidence interval for B1?
Yeah, it's 7.218 for the lower and 8.103 for the upper, right?
Yep. So what we need to do is we need to find what the difference between 7.218 and 8.103. We need to find the difference and divide it by 2.
That's right.
Divide it in half.
Okay, so the difference is 0.885, right? And then divide that by 2. Did you guys get 0.4? Did you get 0.4425?
Yep,
yeah.
Sure did. And I'm gonna. It doesn't specify, but she always has us round 3 decimal places, so I just rounded it to 0.443.
Okay.
Okay, and then input the lower bound. I got 7.218.
Mm-hmm.
And the upper bound is 8.103. Carrie?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry. Okay. So based on your lower bound and upper bound from the last 2 problems, what can we say about beta 1? We are 95% confident that the confidence intervals will contain the true value of B1. there's a 95% chance there's insufficient evidence to reject the null hypothesis.
I think it's A.
What's the? Yeah, I think it's A too.
What I put?
Cool. Awesome.
Perfecto. Okay.
100%. Nice.
Whoop whoop. 100%. Okay, so
Awesome.
did you guys see this? The score for our oh, here, let me stop recording. But let's talk about